Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I want to show you tonight is something that I found intriguing. Nikki Haley got asked a gun question, the old gun rights question. What are you going to do for me? Her answer was a little bit lackluster for me, and I'm going to walk you through why I'm not that enthralled with her answer. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think on this one. And of course, make sure you tell me what you think and send this one out, because this is the type of stuff that we need to get rid of in any type of gun right conversation, because it was milquetoast at best. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right, my brothers and sisters, let's get into this. We have got to talk about Nikki Haley at a campaign stop. Now, here's the setup question. I'm not going to play the whole question for you. I've got everything linked if you want to watch it. But essentially, it was, I have to go state to state because they're a truck driver and they have to disassemble their weapon, hide their weapon, change their weapon. And their whole point was differing state laws, and they wanted a federal solution for national reciprocity. That's what they were going after. Okay? So now, I want to walk you through a few things that I hear when I hear Nikki Haley say these things. Okay? So now, let's get into it. Do the first clip. I got two for you tonight.
But more,
yes, of course. So first of all, I am a concealed weapons permit holder myself. So I can tell you that in South Carolina, it was so hard to get reciprocity with different states. We passed bill after bill to try and get different reciprocity, but you're exactly right. Not only is it hard to know what the next state does, it's hard to know where it's allowed, on school grounds, not on school grounds, any other place. And so there does need to be a more uniform way of doing that. What I will tell you is I will always fight to protect Second Amendment rights.
Okay. So here's what she just did on a very high level, and this is a pretty slick politician move, and it really irritates me, particularly around the gun rights side of things, because the answer's so easy, but they don't want to offend anybody. So it's all about this interest balancing. Oh, look, showed up again. She starts with an alignment statement. Oh, I have a concealed carry too. Now, here's the part that really bugs me about that. Gun controllers say that stuff. Democrats say that stuff. I'm a gun owner, but I grew up from a family of hunting. But it's all of these things. Now, Nikki Haley didn't say that. Fair due. But the thing is, she starts with an alignment statement, but then doesn't give any kind of answer. She goes into the idea of, yes, I completely understand. I'm a concealed carry owner after all. We do need a more complete solution. But what's the solution going to be? I'm not going to tell you. It could either be state or it could be federal. I'm just going to tell you I'm going to protect Second Amendment rights. Big old blanket statement. And the problem that I have with that is, and again, this is not an endorsement or a not endorsement against Nikki Haley. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is, in this scenario, she gave a milquetoast answer, started with alignment, started with some fuzzy feelies, started with, oh, me too, we're in the same boat, but then offered zero solutions whatsoever. Didn't talk about national reciprocity, didn't talk about an easier process from state to state, didn't talk about anything. Didn't talk about a national concealed carry, just constitutional carry. Didn't say anything, because she's not going to get any flack while she's in the primaries, but she's also going to align to it and say the very big, broad blanket statement. That's where it gets really annoying. And this is not just her. Everyone does it. But I'm just saying, if we want to expect better things from politicians who are going to be supporting or protecting gun rights, you need to have a little bit more than just, I will protect the Second Amendment because it is blanket statement, good thing, enter here. Yeah, we know it's good. We're aware it's good, but you need to say what you're going to do other than just, I got you, boo. Because if you're running for president, the forces of gun control going against you are extremely explicit with their every single step-by-step process of what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. They've got Ethan's Law. They have the boyfriend loophole. They got gun control. They got AR bans. They got mag bans. They've got everything under the sun. Let's tax ammo. Let's tax gunpowder. Let's stop export licensing. They have everything locked down to a fine tune. We go with, we protect Second Amendment blanket. No, say what you're going to do. Anyway, that's the first one. Now, this second part I found fascinating as well. Here, check this out.
We will fight to get stolen guns off the street. We will fight to hold criminals accountable. We will fight to have the backs of our law enforcement. But we need to also fight for the fact that people have the right to protect themselves and protect their families. And we can't ever take that away from them because of other lawlessness that's happening. It's making people want to make sure they're more protected because of it. And so, no, you will always have your Second Amendment rights protected, whether the state by state or whether it's federal, I'll do everything I can to make sure that you can get what you need to be able to protect yourself.
But that doesn't answer anything. And that's the big thing is when you're looking at people who are running for your vote and they're trying to say, oh, I support gun rights, but you have no specificity whatsoever. I know it's kind of reiterating that point, but I'm going to tie it back in. Again, the people who are running against you are adamant on exactly what they want to do. You are going with big, broad brush strokes that aren't going to do anything, particularly when they don't say anything. Say you're going to institute a national reciprocity. Say you're going to do national constitutional carry. We got a majority of the states. Say you're going to put mandates. Say you're going to actually deploy the DOJ to sue New Mexico governor who comes out and says, we're just going to ban the Second Amendment. Be specific with how you are going to, A, protect, and B, extend the gun rights, or reclaim is actually a better word. But this milquetoast, I'm here to protect the Second Amendment. I can't give you any specificity, but by the way, I'm a gun owner and concealed carry too. And yeah, it's difficult, but I got you, boo. It's so tiresome. And again, I'm not bashing Nikki Haley, and I'm not supporting Nikki Haley. All I'm saying is, in this response, which is very typical politician, it gives us nothing, and it leaves us in that circle of, are they going to trade our gun rights for something else that they want? Is the pawn, is it a currency? And that's where it gets really annoying. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.